I might be a little overexcited. There she is.
Whoa, wait. I promise I get better at this. I didn't talk again. So, little picture-in-picture dub over coming up. Stand by. So, there it is. It's not a she, it's probably a he. Tell you in a minute, but what do you think? First looks, live, video, me doing it. Ready for me to pick up. It's in a completely different spot, so it's moved. The full 360. The tailgate is still bent, still has a spare tire on it. Maybe a little dirtier than I saw it last. It was a couple days later, but looks just like I remember. I still like it. It's got the character. Front end's the best part. I stopped the camera because there's a story that has to go here. You see the pickup? I've got a trailer borrowed from a good friend. Big old trailer, definitely strong enough. Pickup truck's my father-in-law's. We're all set. You'll see a guy come in the picture that's not the guy I bought it from. This guy, super helpful. You'll see as we go along. I'm gonna have to break in because I was, it did not go like I thought it was gonna go. So I'll stop and catch you up as we go along. So what you're about to see is my friend getting in the truck, and let's get this thing on the trailer. It's all set up, ramps out, ready to go. Let's see how it goes. Hey, I'm all set. Get this thing on. Look, the lights work. Don't think I knew that. I don't know where the guy's going. All right, watch the tires of the trailer very closely here. You'll see it before I know what's happening. Brave, aren't I? Standing in front of a stranger in between a truck and a trailer. No, the suspense is killing you, I know. Oh, get up, Steve, that boy. All right, here we go. I'm on the trailer. Again, not a good idea. Watch the tires. Heavy truck. It might be good to know that the tires on the old truck, slick as pick a description there. No traction. All right, watch close, watch close. Oh wait, we are moving. The whole dang thing is moving, including my father-in-law's truck, which has a parking brake locked and is in park. That was attempt one. Be back in a second. We've got a great plan. We've decided the truck and trailer are downhill and the ramps are too steep. So we're gonna go find another spot on the property where we can do a little geometry. All right, so you get to go around, you get to go on a ride with me. Out the back, you get to watch the trailer. So our idea here is that where he is up on top of a hill, and if I go down the hill and get the trailer like as 90 degrees into the hill as we can, then we'll just slide that thing back up on there. So we're fixing to go do that. We'll see how that works out. So here's where we are in the story. I have moved my trailer. You can see I'm downhill. The truck's back there in the corner. What you see happening is that my new brown truck has run out of gas already. I guess I had a little bit on it. So my helper guy had to go get gas to put in the truck. Here comes the old brown truck. And helper guy, I think, has done this more than I have, because he immediately says, that's no better. That's not going to happen. So I'm really good at taking feedback and instruction from people. So here we go. That was stop number 2. Can you hear that? Man, I am not obedient if I'm nothing else. Well, all my stuff's just sitting around. Dude's like, come on, man. I'm like, who is this guy gonna get this truck home? Does he have a clue what he's doing? Talking about me? And now he's going back, he's like, this guy's crazy. No, he's not saying that. He's super nice. There's more to this story. I mean, I thought that this was, hey, let's go pick up a truck and get home. You know, I was gonna go play golf. I ended up just barely, but it's like, this is in the middle of an afternoon, and I didn't think I was gonna be a problem to get home well before when I did. Keep on going, and you're noticing this hill flattens out pretty good. Like, there's no big, it's not a steep hill till it flattens. And he's realizing that too. He's like, keep on going. That's stop 3. Keep on going. Keep on going. And I'm now, at this point, I'm looking at that tractor's going like, hey, will that help me? But then it doesn't have tires on it. So here we go. I'm gonna go get it. Give it another shot. Place your bets. What do you think? I'll just let you watch this one. I can't help it. I gotta do the play-by-play. Again, I put myself in the danger zone. Again, I put my straps. And again, the turn light is still going. I'm confident that's working. Watch the trailer. Woo! Boy, this thing's heavy. Watch close. Watch close. At this point, the back of the truck is up off the ground. Back of my father-in-law's truck. We're moving. We're moving downhill. I've moved just about 6 feet right there. I'm digging through trash on the side, like, I just need a chalk. I need something that's going to hold that trailer still. And my buddies found spot number 4. No, wait, is this 4? This is 5? Wait. Oh, I'll count. Okay. Spot number X. And not really understanding what he's saying. So I'm nodding like, oh yeah, no, it's exactly what you're saying. I don't really know what he's saying. He's pointing, I'm like, okay, and I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be off-road, and I'm going to put everything back on the trailer. Wait to see where we go now. Okay, you see me in a different spot. I spared you a bunch of back, forth, no, wrong, whatever. Oh, maybe I didn't. I'm a pretty good backer, but I'm about to take this shed out. And dude is back there. What is going on? I eventually get there, but I gotta go real slow. There he is. Okay, so he's up on a hill. What you can't see is on the other side of that hill is a pond. And so I'm threading.
You almost got it.
I am threading this 20-something foot trailer up a little embankment between a pond, I hope you can see it, between a pond and a tree. And this whole time, I guess I didn't spare you the back and forth. So this could be a long, stupid video of watching me be a terrible trailer runner. I get there, okay? It doesn't look like I'm gonna get there, but I'm gonna get there.
It's straight right there.
No, not that way, Steve. You're about to jackknife and tear up your father-in-law's truck and your friend's trailer.
Okay.
I keep waiting for helper to guys like just knock on. He's like, "Do you mind if I drive your truck?"
Hold up.
Oh, this isn't even the last spot. Oh, completely forgot. So, yeah, so this is spot 6 or whatever. So he wanted me to, because the embankment was sharp, and so I'm on a trailer and just embankment, and somehow he's going to drive this 20-foot long, 45-year-old truck that kind of runs, but I find out later, he ain't got no brakes. He's going to drive this up on this embankment and kind of like whoop, trying to do 90 degrees onto this trailer because it's nice and steep and the ramps are, they're flatter onto the trailer. I hope it shows it. Let's see. Oh, it's got reverse. I've not done that since, and spoiler, but it's been about 2 months since I did this video. I'm future Steve in 2 months. Here he goes. He's driving straight towards the pond in my truck that I find out later has barely any brakes. And he gets right up on this bank. And I will say, I told him a second ago, "You're going to turn that off this bank and onto this trailer?" Question mark. He's like, "Oh yeah." And now he's nodding. "Yeah, I ain't doing that. That's not happening." So I'll spare you the thinking. Stand by for spot number whatever. I hope somebody's keeping count. I've lost count. Oh, okay. You can see some movement. I spared you about 30-minute long strategy session on how about over here? How about over here? How about up in a tree? And like back and back. It was some very good, not native language speaking communication skills. It was some collaborative strategy work for sure. I didn't watch this part. He's backing that truck towards the pond. Okay, hey. It works, look. I hadn't done it to do that at my house since, spoiler, but look at that. Good for you, dude. Man, that's a good looking truck right there. Now, okay, so I'm still a little confused about what he wants me to do. What he wants me to do. And so I'm thinking, okay, but this time I get to go forward. Yay! So here we go. May come back for that RV. It's probably in pretty good shape. All right. Oh, you get to see the pond, or the deeper side of that hill. Okay. Watch the trailer closely. The right side specifically. There's my buddy, there's my truck, there's the pond. Oh, you can't see it. Maybe you can see it here in a second. Nope. Cannot see it. Oh, yep, there it is. I have threaded the needle up the hill, by the pond, by the tree, and I'm trying to embed my father-in-law's truck in the tree. I'm about a foot from it, and I'm about to put a very heavy truck on this trailer. This is spot, I don't know, 20 at this point. I think we do a little noodling here, so I'll spare you. Okay, try whatever. Now, the only difference between this one and the other ones, I don't know. That trailer's just as flat as it was up there. Whoa, picking the truck up. Not moving though. It's on the trailer. The tires are on the trailer. Can you stand it? And wait for it. Wait for it. Not, if my father-in-law is watching this, I'm sorry. I think all 4 tires are up. All 4 tires are up. Now, right where it's sitting, right this second, in hindsight, is exactly where I should have tied it down. You'll see my fatal flaw here in just a second.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Here's my flaw.
Yeah, come about a foot.
I am easily manipulated. He says, move it up a little more. And I'm like, I know it should be centered over the tires. I know it shouldn't be tongue heavy. I know that. I'm smart. I don't know if you can see it. Yep. Did you see it? Did you see it get real heavy because he moved it up? Now the camera really did die right then. That's the end of my pickup footage, which I'm sad because there's another drama part coming up. But I know that I moved it too far forward. Right this minute, I'm thinking it too. But I'm like ready to go. And what you don't see is the back of the trailer. The back tires are, well, so the bed of the truck is hanging off the back of this trailer. Or not a lot, but like for sure the bumper is off the back. And so I'm thinking the whole truck's got to be centered in the trailer. I'm trying to convince myself the dude was right. Knowing the whole time I could care less how much hangs is off the back. I need to get this big heavy engine farther back towards the tires. But I don't do it. So the camera's dead at this point, and I'm not good at this vlogging thing. And it doesn't help that I probably cut out a good 45 minutes of footage of it just sitting on the trailer running and me off talking to the owner, or dude off trying to get gas for the truck, or me sitting at the bottom of the hill waiting for him to drive it down, or us thinking about where the next spot is to try to get this beast on this trailer. So the end of the video is, this is me. New character. Resolute garage guy. So this truck is tongue heavy on this trailer. I am on a hill. I need to go downhill and then up a hill to his flat property and then down onto a street and then turn and then go down a steep hill to the highway, turn and go home. Not a problem. So I get in, we get it all buckled. You don't get to see that. It happens, trust me, because it's in the driveway. I can prove it. It's right there. I'll take you out, except it's dark. I get it in, strapped in. I'm starting to pull away. I almost take this tree out. Almost. I didn't touch it, but I forgot about it halfway up the hill, or, turn it, whatever. I didn't, it's fine. I didn't hurt anything. Get up to the top of the hill. I come over the hill and I feel like the trailer brake's on. That's my immediate thought. Trailer brake's on. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have a trailer brake. So I'm like, what's going on? Do I have a flat tire? It's very heavy. Like, it's hard to pull. And I keep going. Like, well, it's just, I'm going uphill. It's heavy. It's a really heavy truck. So I'm just having to get used to it. I look out my side view mirror and my helper guy is doing this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm about to drop the truck off the back of this trailer. That's what I'm thinking. And I stop, roll my window down, and he says, I can't like do it justice, but he basically says it's heavy. I'm like, well, I know. He's like, no, come out, it's heavy. And so I get out and come back, and by this point, I'm almost to the street. So I've gone like, I don't know, 50, 75 feet from over the crest of the hill through his flat part of his property, his gravel driveway, all that stuff. And I look back and I have carved a trench in his yard with the trailer hitch on this trailer, like the thing that it sits on the ground. I have carved it because the trailer and truck are doing this. So I'm sound effects. I'm digging a trench, and he stops me and says, "You're not. We got to do something about that. We're never going to get home." So I'm like, "Oh my gosh." At this point, I'm thinking, I'm gonna drive the truck home. He drove around the yard. I should just drive it home. 45 minutes. Um, I'm glad I didn't. You know, hindsight, not much breaks. I'd have figured it out. Going there's a couple steep hills between here and home. So anyway, so now we're like, okay, let's think about this for a minute. So helper guy, so he's like, I'll be right back. I got that much. He said, I understood that much. And he runs off to his truck and he comes back with this big um, crescent wrench, like a big crescent wrench. And so he's looking at the trailer hitch and it's adjustable. Thank goodness it's adjustable. So the ball sits on something and you can take out a bolt and like make it go higher or lower on the trips. So all we got to do is put the ball as far down on the hitch it goes, which makes the hitch go up, which makes the thing that drags on the ground is dragging on the ground higher off the ground, and you know, pick somebody as your uncle. So I'm like, sweet, do that. Well, that bolt is stuck hard and it's got two sides. And so he finally gets it to move, but it's moving both sides. He's like, I need another thing. So he goes, and I don't know where he's pulling his tools from. He comes out with a big wrench, like a closed wrench that happens to be the right size as this big old nut. So he gets it on there and he starts turning and he jams that thing up against uh, the trailer. I think that's the direction he was going. And so it's stuck. So it's holding perfect. I'm thinking, this is great. This is going great. Until he can't turn it anymore. He doesn't have enough leverage, not strong enough. I'm thinking, well, I'm glad you're here because I ain't strong enough. He's little. I mean, I work at a desk, is what I'm saying. He said, like, okay, he's going to pull some magic. I don't know what. So he runs up to this barn that's on the property and he comes out with this pipe, this really long pipe. I'm like, oh, sweet, you know, leverage, dude knows physics. Comes out, you know, as he's coming, like, what are you going to do with that pipe? I couldn't figure it out. And so he switched the wrenches so that he could use the closed wrench with the pipe and put the big crescent wrench on one side and just jammed it real hard again so it would stay still. I ended up having to be helpful and hold it. I'm just saying, may have something to do with me. Maybe not. But this pipe doesn't fit on this wrench. And so he does that. You say? Like, okay, you're in charge, man. You got the thing on the trailer. Can you just come to my house and fix it? I wasn't thinking that. I'm just trying to be funny now. So he runs away, comes back with this handheld sledgehammer, like a big, you know, a big hammer. And he goes, walks over there and finds a rock. We are really like winging it at this point. So he takes this pipe and this crescent wrench and he smashes the crescent wrench until it's wide enough to fit this crescent. No, he smashes the pipe, sorry, wide enough he can put this crescent wrench in it and just jam it as far as it could go so that it sits still while he goes and changes that nut. And it works first time. Like he gets it on there. I mean, he can't, it takes forever because he's got to go like 2 inches and then readjust everything. 2 inches and then readjust everything. But once he gets it and finally starts going, like, I owe you money. Like, I got to find him. He ended up, I did try to give him some money. He was like, oh, no, you know, my boss pays me, whoever the guy is that I actually bought the truck from. But he does it, moves that ball up higher, lifts that thing off the ground, shakes my hand, and I am off. Like, dude, you are a miracle worker. I would have been like, I didn't bring tools. I was so unprepared. I'd have been, well, I'll come back later. But nope. Dude put me on the road. And then I went and played golf. End of story. Do you want to see what it looks like? In my driveway? Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.